Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. What's good? What's good, Brent? What's good? What's good, man? I'm just sitting here chilling. Takes a minute for the stream to really come in and whatnot. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? How's it hanging? It is 8:43 in the morning where I'm at, so I'm chilling like a villain. You get what I'm saying? I am chilling like a villain. That's not a real donation. That dude said $100. That's not a real donation. Thank you for the gift, though. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the golden coin, buddy. Appreciate it. What's good? What's good with it? Sorry for what? What's good? Literally? Yeah, literally. What's good, literally? And then, thank you for the 30 jewels, buddy. Thank you for the gift. What's poppin' though? Hello, what's good? What's good with it? What's poppin'? What's hanging? You know, it's a Friday morning. You know, don't give up. You'll be YouTube one day. YouTuber one day? Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, buddy. What's poppin'? How's y'all Friday mornings going? My Friday morning's going alright. It's going chilling, you know what I mean? It's quiet. You know what I mean? Quiet, chilling. Did my morning run. Not literally run, but, you know, did my morning shit. Came home. Got me some breakfast and shit. What's good? What's good with it, man? What's poppin', bruh? How's y'all morning going? How's y'all morning going? My morning's going cool. We chilling. You know what I mean? We just talking to chat. You know? What's good? What's good with it, man? Okay, you can stop spamming the hi, buddy. You can stop spamming the hi, buddy. How's your morning? My morning's going alright. It's going cool. It's quiet. Went to Target, got me a Monster, then went to McDonald's, got me some breakfast. Now I'm here. Watched me a little movie before I got on. Now I'm chilling. I was in the mood to do a little streamy poo. So that's where I'm at right now. You know what I mean? Chilling. You know? So, I was like, you know, do you have a dog? No, I don't have a dog. Well, I used to have a dog, and then she died. But, like, I don't know. My big sister, she got, like, an Australian Shepherd and a Chihuahua. So she has, like, 2 dogs. I don't personally have any dogs or whatever. That's sad. It is sad. She lived to, in like regular years, not dog years, but like regular years, I think she lived to like, what, 15, 16 years old type shit. She was old. She was old, man. She was a small dog. She was a Lhasa Apso. One of those small furry dogs. Old as hell dog. Your birthday was yesterday? Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, buddy. So, but now I usually poop while watching YouTube videos. Shit, so do I. So, I do the same shit. I'll be on the shitter watching YouTube videos too. Um, so, but now the Chihuahua, she's getting old. Like you could see the gray hairs on her fucking face and shit. She used to have like a black face, but now she has like gray. The black became gray, but now she's getting old and whatnot. My cousin Angel is right beside me. That's what's up. That's what's up. That is what's up, bro. But yeah, my big sis has an Australian Shepherd. That that fucker is crazy, man. Is Angel an actual angel or are they alive? I can't believe that was said. What the fuck? I can't believe they really said that shit. Is Angel actually an angel? Or are they really alive? Both, but she's also just alive. What the fuck? Oh shit, excuse me. Oh, that was funny. I had to laugh about that. I'm pretty sure he was being serious on that question, but I just had to laugh about that. That shit was funny. But she said that. She said that though. Oh, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Like shit. But yeah, like I didn't know like how crazy Australian shepherds were until my sister got one. Those motherfucking dogs, they is crazy, bro. They very like dogs, very hyper. Like where like I don't know if it's anxiety or what that they have, but they're like this the whole time. They're like, what's going on? What we doing? AJ Styles today? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, AJ Styles? I don't know what this dude's talking. You lost me, buddy. You lost me. I don't know what this dude's talking about. I have no idea what that dude's talking about, bro. But shit, like my, so like, you don't know WWE? Oh, nah, I don't watch that shit like that. I never really watched WWE. Nah, like I'm not gonna lie, I never really watched WWE. My little brother watched it, so that's kind of how I got into it, sort of. But I never was like, I gotta watch me some WWE, because not a boy, I'm a girl. Okay, well, that's good to know. That's good to know. But I never really got into that shit. I know I had some friends like back in middle school that was kind of into WWE, and then and I really was never into that shit, to be honest. Even when I was in middle school or high school, I never was really into that shit. And then when I found out it was fake, it was not real, all that shit was just like acting, it was fake and shit, I completely checked out. I was like, yeah, I'm not. Like, it's cool to watch, but like, they have fat cyborgs, who knew? The fuck are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about, fat cyborgs? What the fuck is you talking about? You and your cousin Angel's watching WE today? Okay. Cool. Can I spit in your butt? I just got out of prison. That's weird, bro. That's just weird. I'm not gonna lie. That's just weird. Oh, in person? Oh, in person. You're gonna watch it in person? Okay. He should have at least said please. Huh? What the hell did you... I don't know. Dude came in and say, can I fucking spit in your butt? Just got out of prison. Like... I'm just like, what the hell, man? Like... I don't know. People was on weird shit. I've dealt with motherfuckers on here on weird shit all the time. It doesn't faze me no more. You get what I'm saying? That shit doesn't faze me. It's just whatever. You get what I'm saying? It's really just whatever. Shit doesn't faze me. No please or thank you. I'm not into that shit, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not into that shit. That shit's weird. Like, for real, that shit's weird. You're weird, bucko. Am I smart? I feel like I'm very... I feel like I got my, you know, my certain shit, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm very intelligent in my own way. Brody, we gotta get outside today. Show the town. Show the town. Bro, my town ain't nothing to be shown about. Hi, what's good, Ready? My town ain't nothing to be shown about, bro. My town ain't nothing. I'm not gonna lie, bro. My town ain't nothing. My cousin Angel was the first, but now she's going to the fifth because how smart. Oh, damn. What the hell? I'm not that smart. I never skipped a grade. I ain't gonna lie, I never skipped a grade. Thank you for the gift, buddy. You have a question? I'm scared. You ever rip Beyblades? Bro, I used to rip Beyblades all the fucking time. Bro, I remember when Beyblades first came out, I used to rip those motherfuckers. Oh, shit. I used to rip that shit all the time, Beyblades. I used to, boom, and then go hella fast. I used to rip that shit all the time. Beyblades, and now they're not a thing no more. I don't think they're a thing. I don't think Beyblades are a thing no more. Can you draw me if you want to? If you want to draw me, you should. I was in pre-K and then I'm going to the 5th grade and with her because of how smart I am. But I'm smarter than her a little bit. Smarter than, but she's okay. Hell yeah, dude. Get on the new X series. Dope as hell. I never got into the series. Like, the show? I never got into the show. I used to, like, do Beyblades, like, all the time, but I never got into the show. Like, I never got, like, I have a whole cards of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't even know what happened to that shit. Oh. Like, even Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, this box is old as shit. This box, there's a whole bunch of cards in here. A whole bunch, like, a whole thing of these motherfuckers. Yeah, like, there's a whole bunch of cards in here. Old as hell. Old as hell card, bro. But I never got into the show. Never got into the show. But I used to, like, get Yu-Gi-Oh! Shit all the time. Back in the day. But now, like, I'm just not into that shit no more. No, I mean the toys. Never watched the show. Yeah, I used to do Beyblade all the time. I used to fucking rip those motherfuckers. I used to have the whole set, like the little bowl thing, and rip them in the bowl, and then they'll go around in circles and shit. I used to do that shit all the time. Why am I up so early? Because I am. What's good, Dakota? This is basically what's keeping me going today, is right here. No, I meant to say, do you know Stray Kids? No, I don't know that shit. Got back into them recently. Been great for me and my girl's relationship. That's what, like, you know, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Like, if it's an excuse to actually like act like a kid again, then that's what's up. I did not give myself a hickey. What the fuck? I don't even know how you would do that. How would you even give yourself a hickey? What time is it here? It is about to be 9 o'clock. It is 8:58. Like 2 minutes till 9 o'clock. So it's not like that. Like, what is on your neck? It's a it's a hickey. I just didn't give it to myself. I don't even know how I would even give me a hickey. Like, how would you even do that? I'm not that smart to just give myself a hickey. You know what I'm saying? It's just getting too hot. It's 10:58. What guy? No, it wasn't from a guy. It was from a female, already. It was from a female, not a guy. It was from a female, buddy. Not a guy. It was from a female. Okay? It was from a female. When? Wednesday night. Literally, like, Wednesday night. It was Wednesday night. I literally streamed. When I went out with her. When I went out with her on Wednesday, I streamed it, literally. Not. Hold on. I want to make this clear. I didn't stream myself getting a hickey. No, I streamed me and her like out in an arcade, or when we went out, I streamed it a little bit. I get mad play. I'm the best streamer. Thank you, bro. Nah. Yeah, I streamed. We were playing pool, so I streamed it and shit. It's 12 in the morning. Where are you from? Who the fuck gives hickeys, big boy? What the fuck type of question is that? You've been letting that vacuum suck on your neck. I don't even think that does that shit, to be honest. I don't even think a vacuum can give you a hickey, to be honest with you. I've never tried it, to be honest. I've never tried it, but I don't know if that's even possible. You get what I'm saying? I don't even know. I've never tried it. Now, I'm kind of interested to see if that's even possible, but like at the same time, I don't know. I wouldn't like to find out, bro. To be honest, I don't even know if that shit's possible. Like, if a vacuum can give you a hickey, I don't even know if that shit's possible, to be honest with you. Like, let some other motherfucker figure that out. He said, nah, I ain't trying to find that shit out, bro. Just let some other motherfucker find out about that shit. Let some other motherfucker get a fucking vacuum. And he's like, yeah, that shit hurts, Bucko. I ain't doing that shit again. Oh, man, that shit's funny. Like, nah, man, that shit hurt. Fuck that shit. Told you not to disturb me when I'm cleaning my room. Bro, this dude literally has a username called Jeffrey Epstein. He literally says you look like Charlie Kirk. No, that's not true. Hi, do you know Stray Kids? No, I don't know Stray Kids, bro. Something's going on with YouTube right now, I think. What? What is... Heim... What the fuck just happened? That dude said it did, but it's only on my forehead now. What? What the hell? I don't know what's going on with YouTube right now. YouTube's on something right now. You always clean your room, Brody. Leave the vacuum alone. What the hell? What the hell? I don't know what's going on with fucking YouTube. Like, all of a sudden, like, I don't know if the fucking stream fucked up or something. I have no idea. I tested the vacuum, Hickey. It's only on my forehead. Does that shit really work? There's no way that shit really works. Bro, there's no way that shit really works, bro. You lost internet? I don't know how. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck was going on. All of a sudden, the shit was twirling. I was like, on my PC, it was twirling. I was like, what the fuck's going on? I had to back out, go back in, and shit. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Did you see my comment about her being a... Yeah, I saw that shit. I saw it. It sucks the blood to the surface of your skin. Huh. Interesting. Maybe that's why, like... I'm not gonna lie, because when I was sucking on her neck, bro, and I sucked that shit hard on her neck. Like, I was... and whatnot. No wonder why I was like tasting a little blood. I was like... Because you know how blood tastes like pennies? Like, you know that penny, like, taste or, you know, smell or whatever? It tasted like blood tastes like pennies. Or coins or whatever the fuck. And shit. And so, like, I was like, I'm tasting blood. And then I look at her neck, I was like, oh, shit. Oh, Argentina. It's iron? Oh, shit. Okay. But Argentina. I'm going with Argentina. But I didn't know that was iron. I just know, like, I don't know, because the times I have tasted blood, not on purpose, like on accident, I'm just like, that shit don't taste good. Like, that blood tastes tastes like coins or pennies or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Just like, it's like a bitter, weird fucking taste. I'm like, ugh. Oh, why not suck on the punani? I don't know. What's popping today? Nothing, to be honest with you. Like, really nothing's popping today. Like, I might just be on here all day, maybe. Or, like, back and forth, like, be on it for a bit, get off, then be on it again for a little bit, and then get off. Like, I don't know. Like, I might not stay on here all day. I might, you know, who knows? Shit, I'm off. You know what I'm saying? I work all week. So, like, having these 2 days off, I kind of take advantage of that shit. Oh, shit. But I'm off today as well. That's what's up, right? Um, I've been like, I'm always thinking of like video ideas and shit, like what videos I want to talk about or what opinionated, because all my videos I make is opinionated. They're not factual. All the videos I've made is opinionated, non-factual. None of my shit that I make is factual because when you say facts to people, they get fucking chaotic. Because you can't say facts. Because if you say facts, then it makes motherfuckers go crazy. So that's why in my shit I say more opinionated shit. Because if you say, oh, it's a fact, then motherfuckers fucking lose their shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Fixing yourself some coffee? Shit, I got me a monster, so. You know, that's. I like coffee. Coffee is cool. It's just. Like. Like, I try to get out of the house. You get what I'm saying? Like. I don't like sitting in the house all the time. I just don't. Like. You're at work right now? That's what's up, bro. You're making some money. I don't like to sit in the house all the time. Don't get me wrong, sit in the house is cool. And plus, to edit videos, I have to sit in the house and shit. But I use the time, like, to get my, like, caffeine. You get what I'm saying? I leave the house. Because if I bought me, like, a 30-pack of these, then I would never have to leave the house. I'm just, like, I'll be in the house for 2 days. And I'm not trying to do that shit, right? That's... Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind being in the house, but being in the house is, like, exhausting. That's what's up, your cousin Angel loves him. Being in the house is exhausting. It might not seem exhausting, bro, you're in the house all the time, why are you exhausted? Because, like, you got nothing to do, you got nothing to go. Everything you need is at the house. So, to get out of the house for a while, at least for an hour, you get what I'm saying? I tend to, like, get one of these at the market just so I can get out of the house for a while. Man, not really. I clean monkey ass. No money in that job. That's kind of disgusting. I would fucking... I ain't gonna lie. I would throw up. Stop ignoring the good content questions. What good content? What are you talking about, Dakota? I've been answering the whole entire question. What are you talking about? But yeah, I would throw up in that lady for sure. I would literally like just gag and throw up the whole time. You didn't see my last comment? What was your last comment? Brody, why not suck on I don't know why I didn't suck on the phone. I've seen everything she's had. I'm not gonna lie. Me and her have done shit, so I've seen everything. It's just I don't know, that night we didn't get that far. Wait, I feel most people want to hear the facts and turn around to hear opinions, not to the facts in the front of them. Huh? It's not, bruh, it's not even me, it's her. She has to want to be committed. It's not about me. I could be committed. She's the one that needs to be committed. You're for, well, that sucks, lady. That sucks. But yeah, Dakota, like, it's not me. I could be committed. It's her. You know what I mean? She's the one that wants to be committed. Well, it's not. I don't know. She's weird, man. Like that female weird, bro. I'm not gonna. That female weird. Like she cool. She has a big butt, big titties, good Gucci, the whole nine. She has it all. It's just she has nothing going for her. She has no job. She has no career. You know what I mean? Like she has nothing going for her besides body. Like she can get into that type of industry, but like fuck, you know. She's probably watching Stop It. Nah, she's not up this early. I know she's not. She's not up this early. Plus, she doesn't watch my shit like that. I'm not gonna lie. She doesn't watch my shit. She rarely watches my shit. She'll come on here and there, but she rarely watches it. I don't see her as one of those people who just start stalking me and shit over on my YouTube channel. Like, I don't see her being that way. Yeah, she has like no job. She has no career, nothing going for her. How's my? It's going alright. It's going cool. Like I ain't gonna lie. She has hella followers on social media. But like, she has nothing going for herself. You get what I'm saying? I'm doing alright. Bro, the dude has a fucking. Bro, that dude has that Germany shit, bro. That fucking Nazi shit. What the fuck? Dude has a M. you. Dude has a picture of Nazi. Oh my god, bro. Dude has a fucking Nazi fucking picture. What the fuck? Bro, I can't even mad about that. I gotta laugh. What's good, Montano? Nah, if you was talking about me, I would be in here lurking every day. I don't see her as a lurker, though, to be honest. What's wrong with that? There's a lot of things wrong with having a Nazi symbol as your YouTube picture, bro. There's a lot of things wrong with that. I'm not going. There's a lot of things wrong with that. A lot of things. Like, there's a lot of things wrong with that, bro. But, what's the shit? She's a high influencer. Like, she has over 30K followers on, I think on Instagram. She has over like 200K followers on TikTok. Like, she has followers, bro. She has like some shit going behind her, but she just has no job. That's the only thing, is like she has followers. I be wanting her to post my shit, bro. If I can get her to post my shit on her Instagram and fucking TikTok, my shit will skyrocket, bro. Like, on some real shit, my shit will skyrocket. But I can have a communist profile, and that's cool, right? I don't know about that. It's just you have a fucking Nazi shit on. Like, why Nazi? I know it's a joke. Like, it's a joke. You have a Nazi profile picture. It's a joke. Like, I know it's a joke. I'm not taking it very serious. But, like, No, she ain't posting shit. You disrespectful. No, I ain't disrespectful. Like, you got all these followers. Shit, put me on, bro. Like, fuck. She got all these followers and shit, bro. She could put me on, and I can, bro, skyrocket to the fucking moon. I'll take advantage of that shit for surely if I was able to fucking do that. Do you like what? What, Aiden? What are you asking, bro? I'm not gay, bro. I'm not gonna be gay with you, bro. Today, Friday, it is. I gotta take a shit. I gotta take a dump. Wow. Holy smokes. Alright, I'm done. No, 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 no. Alright, time to wipe that disgusting. Oh my god, man, that's looking disgusting. That's looking disgusting. Wipe your butt, wipe your butt, wipe your butt. Wipe your butt, wipe your butt. Wipe your butt. Wipe your butt. Gotta wait for it to go through its cycle. Gotta wait for it to go through its cycle. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Gotta wait for it to go through a cycle. I waited too late. Schmooey. I waited too late. Alright. Time to wash the hands. Time to wash the hands. Alright, what? Indeed I am. Hog reveal. Bro, you're nasty as fuck. Is he taking a shit? them clean. No, I'm not. Who let the birds out? Who let the birds out? I'm just waiting for it to go through its cycle, that's all. Who let the birds out? Definitely checks must be hitting. Nah, not really. There we go. We're good. All right. I'm back. You make me want to puke. I'm sorry. Is either y'all look at this or you get to hear me shit. What are the two? You know what I mean? Like, generally your mom, nah, she's not disappointing me. She's like, as long as you don't show no pictures or nothing, and you make, as long as you're not showing no weird pictures, and you're doing shit on social media, she's okay with, you know. My IQ is actually very high. I just act retarded on purpose. It's better to act retarded than actually, you know. Bro, it's expensive out here in Cali. What the fuck? It's expensive out here in Cali. Like, come on now. You don't think that's true? Go look at fucking apartments, bro. My car alone is like $1,000 a month plus insurance. $1,000. An apartment is like $2K for one bed. Nah, I'm paying my car shit in the whole nine. I'm paying the car payment, the insurance, the whole shit. I would pay for the fucking apartment too. Like, my parents ain't paying for that. Bruh, do you not understand in California it's hard to survive out here? Talking about grow up. Do you understand how hard it is to live in California successfully? Where you're able to pay your bills and everything. You have to make like $6K a month just to get by. You think you're someone you're not. I hope you don't survive by your own choice. Bro, see, you don't understand, okay? You probably don't live in California. You probably live in somewhere on the East Coast. You don't understand, buddy. But it's cool. It's alright. It's fine with that. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's alright, buddy. It's 100 here today. It's 100. Shit, it's already... What is the temperature here right now? It's 69 where I'm at. So it's... But it's only like 9 o'clock a.m. So... Hey man, mommy's dinner is the best dinner. The fuck you mean? Shit, I'll eat mommy's dinner, grandma's dinner, the whole shit. The fuck? Auntie's dinner, the whole nine. My grandma, my mom, my aunt know how to make fucking food, bro. And I'll keep eating that shit till I die. The fuck you mean? Why not? You get what I'm saying? Mommy's milk, no, ew. No, I'm talking about food. The fuck? I'm talking about food. Steak, mashed potatoes, broccoli, the whole shit. Ham. Bro, my aunt, like, what, 2 weeks ago when I streamed. Yes, I know we're back, buddy. My aunt, like 2 weeks ago, I went over her house for her birthday and shit. I spent my weekend with her. She soaked the pineapple, or she soaked the ham in pineapple juice. She soaked the ham in pineapple. Oh my god, that was like a fucking one, man. Sorry, you're a girl, my bad. The last time. I'm not a boy, I'm a girl. Throw 2 shots of vodka in that monster. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that, man. I would be so fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. I would be fucked up, bucko. Fucked up. I ain't doing that, bro. I ain't not doing that, bro. I'll be even more fucked up than I am now, to be honest with you. Close those drawers behind you. Oh, man. Man, fuck it. Ain't that big of a deal, buddy. Like, shit. It ain't that big of a deal, buddy. Like, for real, it's not that big of a deal. You're 9? Damn, what the hell are you doing on here, bro? That's like young. You hella young. You're 9 years old on YouTube. Your cousin, my cousin Angel is 10. Like I said, y'all that old on YouTube, bro? Like, now I'm not gonna front at all. Like, I think I was like maybe 11 or 12 when I first started getting on YouTube and shit. I believe it was like 11 or 12. So like, that's not that bad, but like, you still young. Like, holy shit. That's still hella young. Hella young, bro. We could be any age on YouTube. I don't know about that. Why are you mumbling like a lean addict? I'm mumbling? I'm mumbling? I didn't know lean addicts mumble. I'm not a lean addict, but I didn't know they mumble. They mumble? The fact that you know about that is kind of crazy, that a lean addict mumbles. Because I'm not a lean addict or whatever. I don't do lean, but you be mumbling? You be mumbling, bro? LOL. Bro, I've never done lean in my life. Never have, never will. If I need to get to lean to feel some shit, I'm doing something wrong. my life ain't that miserable where I gotta start leaning to lean and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my life ain't that miserable. You know? Like, don't get me wrong. You know, I have some hard days and I have some bad days, but like, my life ain't that miserable where I gotta start going after lean and shit. Like, nah, I'm about to go. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that bad. You have an annoying brother? I think anyone that has a sibling has that annoying sibling, bro. It's not just you. I feel like everyone that has an annoying sibling has an annoying sibling, bro. That's just a part of it. What am I gonna do with my day? Nothing, to be honest. I ain't gonna really do shit. I'm just gonna sit here and chill. You know what I mean? Talk to chat. You know, do whatever, to be honest. Like, I really like, to be honest, like, I really don't plan out a day for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do that, but like, I kind of just go with the day. Day drink? No. I don't day drink. I haven't day drinked in a while, to be honest with you. I haven't day drinked in a long time, bro. I usually wait till like 5 o'clock to start drinking, but like, I went on vacation. I drank every fucking day. I was just drinking every day. Not day drinking, but I was just drinking every fucking day. Every day I was drinking. So I've been on this hiatus of like not drinking, taking a little break, letting my body like come back from drinking every day. So, like, yeah. I've been on this hiatus of just not drinking and whatnot. So, like, not saying I don't like the drink, because I do. It's just, I did that every day for like a week straight. Drunk fart butt guy. Huh? What? Why are you? I'm not drunk. I'm sober as could be right now. I'm like sober as could be. I'm not drunk. Literally, I'm as sober as could be right now. Do you have a slippery whistle? No. No, I don't have a slippery whistle. No, I do not. Drunk at 12:40 p.m. I'm not. I'm sober. Like, what the hell? I'm sober as could be right now. I'm not even drunk. I'm sober. Keywords, I'm sober. Yeah, it's only 9 o'clock. Why would I drink at this early in the morning? Like, that's kind of weird. Why would I start drinking this early in the morning? You get what I'm saying? Nah, I haven't drank. I just came back from vacation, and I drink every day. Like, literally, every day, I drank. So I've been on a hiatus of not drinking for like, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this hiatus for. It could be 2 weeks, could be a month, who knows. You're about to drink a beer at 10 a.m. Hey, sometimes people, like, just, like, there's, how do I put this? Just because you're drinking a beer at 10 a.m. doesn't make you a bad person, okay? I want to point that out. Some people just, you know, if you're doing it all the time, then that becomes bad. But like, once in a while, you know what I mean? You had a hard day at work, you come home, fucking crack open a beer and drink. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just need that fucking shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, that's the saying. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, exactly. Like, I know that saying. I've said that saying many a times. I've drank on stream. torn rotator cuff in spine from a car accident anxiety. Damn, that's pretty tough, man. That's pretty tough. Now that is a whole different thing, bro. When people get drunk and they take it on their family, that's a whole different. That's bad. That is bad. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't. I'm not accepting. Damn, that's fucking expensive. I'm not accepting of that shit at all. Like, that's no. There's no exceptions. Oh well, they're drunk. No, 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 no. They're when you get drunk. I'm slurring my words, but I might just do that just naturally, cause I'm not drunk. Like literally, I'm not having. I'm sober as could be. Your true self comes out when you get drunk. Yeah, she told him my challenge. I would have been pissed. I'm not gonna lie. If my girl told him, I would have been fucking pissed. Your real self comes out when you drink. Do I still drink heavy? Uh, I've never really drank really heavy. Like I've always been that person where like on work days I don't drink like that, and then on days off I drink and whatnot. It's just this last time I went on vacation because I was with my aunt, and my aunt is a real drinker. She has a bottle. She has a bottle of wine, not a bottle, a glass of wine for lunch. She has a glass of wine for dinner. You get what I'm saying? Like she's a drinker. Okay, so and that was the mix of all that, and I was like, drinking too with her. You get what I'm saying? I would have a glass of wine at lunchtime. You get what I'm saying? Because she would have a glass. So I was like, well, I'm not having a glass. You know what I mean? So like I was on vacation, and like I was drinking every day. So like now that I'm back from vacation, I've been on this hiatus of not drinking. I'm like I'm taking a break. I'm letting my body fucking recover from all the alcohol. Was fucking because my last day there. It was Thursday night. My last day there, I had fucking pineapple tequila. I had 3 cups of that. Me and her were plastered. Like, literally fucking, like, we were like zombies. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking crazy. Cracked out. So after that, I was like, my aunt was like, you're not going to be able to drive tomorrow, probably. I'm like, no, I'll be all right. I woke up the next day. I was a little woozy. She's like, are you okay to drive? I'm like, yeah. I ate some shit. I sobered up pretty quick. And then I was able to drive home. So, mind you, she lives in LA. Okay? Yeah, that's on some shit. Your girl, my homegirl got, yeah, that's some other post. That's what I'm saying. And I had to drive back from LA, okay? I had to drive back from LA all the way back to the Bay Area. That's a 5.5 hour, depending on where you're at in the Bay Area. That's like a 5.5 to 6 hour drive. Mind you, I drank the night before, and I sobered up, and fucking drove all the way fucking home. So you know what I mean? Like, it was fucking crazy, but your dad died in May, so you're drinking more. That will happen. You know what I mean? Like, shit, my uncle's dog died while I was down there. It was like what, Wednesday, not this Wednesday, last Wednesday. I believe last Wednesday. I'm not sure. But while I was down there, my uncle's dog died, and he was fucking. He still hasn't been the same. He don't talk to nobody no more. He don't call people and shit. So he's taking that shit real hard. It's like it's kind of like losing his daughter because it's his dog and shit. So he's been taking it kind of hard. So, but yeah, like losing a loved one can always be tough. I've never really got emotional losing a loved one. I'm not saying it's never really been hard, but I never really got emotional losing someone you love, whatever. But you know, who knows really, and whatnot. So would you say if you say racist shit when you're drunk. That's really how you feel. Like, yeah, like that's the thing. When you're drunk, your true self comes out when you're drunk. There's no its ands about your true self comes out when you're drunk. So if you're drunk and you're saying racist shit, that's just how you really feel. Okay, you keep all that shit down deep when you're not drunk and you're sober and you're conscious. Basically, you keep all that other shit down of how you really feel. And when you're drunk, everything comes up. It's kind of like your whole entire emotions and whatnot come up and how you really feel. Shit, some motherfuckers start crying because they're so drunk and like they're thinking about shit 1,000 times a minute. You get what I'm saying? So like, you know, she told me she doesn't like brothers. What? It's tough. Yeah, it is tough. I've never been drunk, but I stopped drinking after I had about 12 shots as one drink and kept puking the next day. I just get so tired. Well, that's what happens when you drink. If you can't handle your liquor, you're gonna, you know what I mean? Brothers mean black guys. Oh shit. I thought that's what you meant. Shit. I just didn't want to assume, but I knew like I was like, is he meaning what I think he's meaning? I just didn't want to assume, so that's why I was confused on that statement. But yeah, I don't understand, but okay, cool. Jelly, who's jelly? Yeah, of course. Like feelings come out when you're like shit. Even when you're high, feelings come out sometimes. Like you know, shit. I self hate all the time. I don't like white people. I'm not gonna lie. I self hate all the time. I don't like white folks, and I'm white, but I have Italian in me. I have fucking Filipino in me, the whole shit. But I'd be saying all the time I don't like white people. No offense to the white people in here. I'm just saying in general, I don't like white people. That's just me though. Self hating is a common thing for people. They be self hating. Why? Because I didn't like, okay, so like, yeah, I know what you mean. The juice, yeah. Um, I don't know, like, I grew up different. Like, my mom is Italian and mostly white. My dad is Filipino, but mostly white. Um, I grew up in a different type of way. Like in middle school and high school, I grew up mostly around black people. Okay, I was like, you might take a nap. Go take a nap, buddy. I'll still be here, or I might still be here. Who knows? I ain't going nowhere right now. I grew up around black motherfuckers. I was that white person where I was the only white dude in the fucking circle. I was that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? I was that motherfucker. I went over, they houses and shit. I was the only white motherfucker in the sphere. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was that motherfucker. Plus, I dated black girls and shit. I was that motherfucker too. That white dude that dated black girls and shit. Shit, I like Latinas too, but I was that motherfucker. No, sir, I'm not currently having a stroke. But, so I grew up in a different type of way. You know what I mean? Like, my household wasn't like that white people household, if that makes sense. So no Tagalog. Do you know any Tagalog? No, I don't know any Tagalog. I don't know if wait, Tagalog? Did I say right? Tagalog? Tagalog? Am I saying that right? I don't know. Fuck. Tagalog? Tagalog? What do you mean? Tagalog? No. It's Phil. Oh. Tongan? What is the fucking word? Fucking neighbor. Nah, I never learned the Filipino language. My like Filipino people never taught me shit. They never spoke it, to be honest. Tongan or whatever the fuck, or Tagalog. I never learned Tagalog. I've been learning it here and there, like slowly, because people I work with are Filipino and they speak Tagalog. So I've been learning it here and there. I've been learning more Spanish really than Tagalog, to be honest with you. I know more Spanish than Tagalog, but I just never learned it. They never spoke it, and I never learned it. So that depends if I would date an Indian girl or not, to be honest. That burp sound delicious. Okay. I look like I'm from Africa. That is a first. That is a first I've ever heard that shit in my life. That is a first. I should have learned Spanish because we're Hispanic, but I ended up learning German. Well, you still learned a language. You just didn't learn Spanish. You learned German, which is, if you ever do go to Germany, you'll fit right fucking in. But if you go to Mexico or Argentina or, Nicaragua or, some shit, you're gonna be fucked. Like, you're gonna be like, huh, what the hell you say? I don't know Espanol. Because you have to convert to Hinduism. Yeah, I'm not converting to that. South African, maybe? Is South African where it's white? I thought it was more North African, but I don't know. I thought North African was where it was like really white, but I don't know, to be honest with you. I know Egypt is where North Africa is, but like, I don't know, to be honest with you. Shit. I don't know that shit, to be honest. There's like, I don't know, because I know there's like white people in Africa, but like, I don't know where, like North Africa or South Africa. I'm not totally sure, to be honest. I don't know. But I'm not converting to Hinduism. No, I'm not doing that. Well, that shit's dead. If anything, maybe a bit Ukrainian. I don't have Ukrainian in me. I don't know. I want to take I really like, the more like, because I've been on stream for a long time and I've talked about what bloodline I have in me and whatnot. I really want to know like what percentage I am Filipino, because I know my dad percentages, I know my mom percentages. So when you put that together, you'd be like, okay, so I might be this percentage. You do a little math and call it a day. But like, I really want to know what I really am, like what percentage I am, to know how much Filipino I have in me, how much Italian I have in me, how much German, Irish, the whole shit, how much European I have in me. You get what I'm saying? What, because I think I'm more European than I am ever really going to be Filipino and whatnot. They are light-skinned Hispanic because they're mostly Spanish. Spain had a lot of light skin and blue eyes. I didn't know that. I didn't know that about Hispania, to be honest with you. I had no idea about that. But I would love to know my percentages of like how much European I am than Filipino and shit. But I don't know. Because like my brothers and sisters could be different percentages than I am. You get what I'm saying? Cause like I can tan, but I also like I burn. You get what I'm saying? If I were up to you, how would you settle the Ukrainian war? Should let Russia take it out. It's not our responsibility. Like I don't understand because they speak. I think they speak Ukrainian. I don't even know what language they speak. They speak Russian, right? They have Russian symbols and shit in Ukraine because it was. I think Ukraine was a part of Russia at one point, and then they started speaking Ukrainian. But I don't know. I would just let America fucking just take Russia. I mean, let you like Russia take Ukraine. Like I don't understand why like America butts into shit. Like it's not like why can't we be Switzerland? Like it's not our war. You get what I'm saying? We spend all this money giving Ukraine all this shit and whatnot. Like it's not our shit to do. Why are we butting into other people's shit? They want to stop there. Yeah, like NATO is a thing. Like NATO countries and shit. Like yeah, I understand that and everything, but it's like at the same time, like it's not our. It's Ukraine wasn't a part of NATO. Why are we stepping in for Ukraine when they're not NATO? Now I think they're NATO, but at one point they weren't NATO. They were by themselves. And all of a sudden Russia started going after Ukraine, and then we wanted to butt in, be like, oh, we gotta butt in, we gotta help out Ukraine, but they're not NATO. But I think now they're NATO. Oh, because Europe will go after, because Russia will go after Europe next. Well, that's the thing, like, see, but Europe is NATO. You get what I'm saying? Like, practically all of Europe is NATO. So, like, if Russia went after Europe, then of course, then we can step in. You get what I'm saying? But like it doesn't, to me, like it doesn't make sense. You get what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make sense of why. You know what I mean? Like I understand the whole we don't want Russia next to Europe and go after Europe. I get all that shit, and like I get it, but at the same time, exactly like we need to like instead of focusing on other countries, we need to focus on our country. You get what I'm saying? Like America has the money to help the homeless. They do. They just don't want to. You get what I'm saying? Like we have all these homeless motherfuckers out here and shit. Even like California is like it's crazy out here in California how much homeless there is out here. It's fucking crazy. You get what I'm saying? Crazy as shit. But like at the same time, like right now, Taco Bell gave everyone diarrhea. Wow. But like butthole COVID. Yeah, like that's true in a way. I haven't had to, I usually just get a Baja Blast from Taco Bell. I haven't really ate Taco Bell in a minute. Taco Bell is good, but like I really haven't had Taco Bell in a minute. But like at the same time, America needs to stop worrying about it. Like, and now it's like this whole like oil is a big thing. Oil is like a gold mine. They want oil. They want their oil shit. I understand that, and I get that in many fucking ways. But like at the same time, like, why are we butting in? Like, because we want oil, and I guess America cannot produce oil like that, or we can produce it. It's just we're running out, and so we're having war for oil. Some say we need to be like North Korea. I'm gonna be very naive, but like, what do you mean by that, North Korea? I might sound very naive person by saying that, but what do you mean by that? I'm confused. Or not naive, but ignorant person, but what do you mean by that? Like a dictatorship? I don't know about that. I don't know if being a dictatorship would be the right move for America. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, like recently, recently, America passed a bill. Like I think it was like a couple of days, or like was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know. That daylight savings, they passed a bill by daylight savings. There's gonna be no more daylight savings. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? Because the family values will return, freeloaders will go away. Yeah. So the government passed a bill. I don't know, it was yesterday or the day before that or last week. Some shit that um daylight savings is going away, but they're letting the states like decide if they want to get rid of daylight savings or not. Why let the states decide? Like you get what I'm saying? Like why let the states decide if it's fucking? It's just like weed. Like why are you letting the states decide if weed is legal or not? You get what I'm saying? In different states, it's just like that. If you're gonna go through with a bill, make every state agree. Like go by that bill. On some bills, not every bill, but some bill. Like smog, for example. I don't think there's like I don't think USA gives a fuck about smog or whatever, you know? I fucking hate that shit, bro. Plastic bags, like I love plastic bags. I love that shit, bro. I love plastic bags. I feel like plastic bags, I understand why they did it because to save money and paper bags are easier to recycle and whatever the fuck. I get it. Whatever. But at the same time, like it's of course paper bags suck. They suck like crazy, bro. I fucking hate paper bags. But like at the same time, like, oh, it's too expensive to recycle plastic. Blase, blase, blase. We want to save the environment, save blah blah. No, it's all fucking. They're just fucking blowing smoke. It's not about. It might be a little bit about that, but it's about saving money. They want to save money. They don't want to spend money on shit. Cool, whatever. You get what I'm saying? It costs a lot more money to recycle a plastic bag than a fucking can. A lot more money. I get it. But it's like California's acting like we're broke. Like we don't have money out here and shit in California. Like California's out here just broke. $6 a gallon for fucking gas, by the way, on premium. I get premium. $6 a gallon on gas. Oh, I don't know because people do that all the time on I generated a community for Fortnite. Okay, I used to play Fortnite a lot, every day. I was it last year or the year before that? I'm not sure, but there was a point. It was probably well, I started on playing Among Us on stream, and then I went from Fortnite, and then into other shit. But like I generated a community for me on Fortnite. So I had all these people. Like I would get people coming in every day. Can you play Fortnite? Can you play Fortnite? When are you gonna play Fortnite? Blah 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 blah. So now I've generated this community. Now people come into my stream, ask me to play Fortnite every stream almost. There's always one person. Can you play Fortnite? You want to play Fortnite? How come you don't play Fortnite no more? Blah blah blah. It used to be for Among Us. When I was playing Among Us heavily, and then I would get on Fortnite. Can you play Among Us? When are you gonna play Among Us? Da da da. Or, and then I generate community for Rocket League. When are you gonna play Rocket League? How come you don't play Rocket League anymore? Blah 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 blah. I still get people till this day come for me talking about when you gonna play Rocket League. So now they're withdrawing. It's not that they're withdrawing or nothing. It's just like they just want someone to play with, and they know I'm a streamer, and they're gonna act because like kids like either those kids have other people to play with or some kids have known to play with. You get what I'm saying? So like they just come to me and be like, "Can you play Fortnite with me?" And sometimes I'll be like, "All right, fine." And I'm already on the game, so I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll get on Fortnite I'll play or whatever." But like I've stepped away from Fortnite. I've kind of stepped away from gaming. Like I've gamed here and there. I still game. I do make videos like of talking about discussions. I put gameplay over. I still game. It's just I don't game on stream that much no more. I kind of just do these where I'm just talking to chat the whole time. I make streams about just talking to chat. We just have discussions to chat and wanna. Well, yeah, like it's these kids like sometimes have no one to play with or whatever, and like that's just how it is or whatever. You know what I mean? So they just come to me and they'll play the game with me and shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll all play together. I'm on stream and they'll watch me on stream and they'll play games with me at the same time. It's just how they do shit now. It's playing with subs. That's a thing streamers do to gain an audience is they'll play with their subs and whatnot. To get people to stay because if you're just streaming, playing the game, what are you doing different than the next motherfucker? You get what I'm saying? And the next motherfucker, you're playing with your subs. So that's what makes you different from some other motherfuckers because you're playing with your subs. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, it's well, like I don't mind playing by myself. It's cool. I don't mind playing by myself. I play games by myself all the time. Like I don't mind it, but like if motherfuckers want to play, I'm up for playing. But like I've just stepped away. You know what I'm saying? I've kind of more like left them in the dust and like contained to myself and kind of doing what I want to do. So if I want to do a gaming stream and play the game, yeah, God of War is cool. I like God of War. I haven't played it in a while, but God of War is cool. Um, I used to have a PS5, and then I gave it to my brother, and now I kind of regret it because Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 is now on the PS5, and I can't play Black Ops. I can play on the Series X, but like that shit's hacked as could be. So like, oh well. Am I the oldest? No, I am. Second oldest. I'm second oldest out of four siblings. So like it goes my big sister, me, my little brother, my little sister. My little sister has been on stream the most. Like I've put my little sister on stream, and she's kind of been on stream the most out of all my siblings. I rarely never put my big sister on stream. My brother has came in here and there, but like never just sat here and just talked to chat the whole time like my little sister. My little sister at one point had 70 motherfuckers watching her talk the whole time, talking to chat the whole time. 70 motherfuckers. So, like, we're cool for the most part. I would say, like, what made us closer was when my sister had my nephew. It kind of brought me and my siblings closer to each other because now there's a newborn and now we all have to contain this newborn and like we haven't had a baby in the family since forever. Like my big sister was the first person to have a child in this family, and so brought new life into the family and shit. And now like, well, my nephew's like 7 years old and whatnot. So like, we've kind of gotten closer as like, when my nephew was born and shit. Is it still? No, he's 7 years old. Yeah, he's a handful. So like my nephew was born in like 2019 and shit. So I kind of took care of my nephew like cuz my mom had to take my little brother and little sister to school, and then they were going to high school and college at the same time. So like my mom was just all over the fucking place. She had to take him to school, and then she had to go take him to college, and the whole shit. So she'll leave my nephew with me over half the day sometimes. I would be watching him all the time. And so like I used to go to the gym, and I was going to the gym at the time, and then I'll miss out going to the gym to babysit my nephew. So it was in my mom didn't feel like always, because like my mom would have to then, like, if he's napping, wake him up from his nap, put him in the car, drive him around and shit and whatnot. Like my mom didn't want to do that, have him be in the car over half the day and shit, just fucking just in the car, you know what I mean? Like, so she would just leave him with me, be like, here, take care of him. And so I would take care of him. I would have to change poopy diapers, I have to change piss diapers. I like the piss diapers more than the poopy diapers and shit. I have a sensitive stomach. So if I saw poop, like, I would have to literally come over myself and be like, okay, sister, no, not right now. She's at work, bro. But anyway, I would have to come over myself and be like, okay, I gotta change, because I can't just let him just sit in a poopy diaper. Like, nah. So I'd have to come over myself, be like, okay, I gotta change this diaper, unwrap the diaper, see all this shit, and be like, bleh. Like literally, like, and I would have to change him near a toilet, because just so I don't fucking barf on him or barf on the ground. So I would change him near a toilet, and he's a infant, he's a baby, so he like just sits there. Dude fucking laughs the whole time, like just sat there and laughed at me. And he's a baby, so he doesn't know any better. But I'm just like, bro, that's not funny. Like, I'm over here throwing up because I have to change your fucking diaper. You know what I mean? Like, baby vomit. Like, he wasn't, like, he vomited a little bit. Yeah, my mom really held it down and whatnot. But he really never vomited on me. Like, he vomited on my uncle. He vomited on everybody else. Kind of, but he wasn't never really a vomiter. Like, they always tell me like, hey, he just ate, be careful, you know what I'm saying, he might vomit. So like, he's be on like my shoulder, and I'll just pat him on the back the whole time and just walk around the house with him and shit, and call it a day. But like, he's never really vomited on me, which is cool. I like that. He's never vomiting. I feel special now that he's never vomited on me, really. So, and this is out of water. There's only like a little bit left. What if you had robot nannies like in Fallout 4? I feel like that would be scary, to be honest with you. I feel like that would be pretty scary to have like robot fucking like nannies and shit. And I feel like that would be pretty fucking scary to have that, to be honest with you. Shit, I'm thinking about restarting the stream. It would be sick. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. I'm thinking about restarting the stream though, because just to retract viewers and whatnot. I'm thinking about it, like restarting the stream and whatnot, just to regain the viewership. What is this stream at right now? It's at 192 views and 1 concur. I'm thinking about it. I might not. I don't know. Because right now it's not gaining any traction. So, to go against that, you restart the stream, and then like it boom, it just regains your traction again. You regain people, basically. It's kind of like cheating the system, a little bit. You go until it stops getting people, and then you stop the stream, redo it. I would give her a go. Yeah. I don't know. You know what I mean? Shit. Like, I think the one that really killed me is when I went to go take a shit, and like people heard that and whatnot. I feel like that's really what killed the stream. It's because I fucking went to go take a shit, and like people heard me taking a shit and whatnot. I feel like that's what really killed this fucking thing. Was when I went to go take a shit. And people was like, bro, I'm not gonna sit here and listen to a motherfucker take a shit the whole time. The hell. But like, I don't know. People take that very like, I don't know. People find things widely entertaining for some reason. You need stitches? Nah, I'm fine. It came out like a faucet. I'm not gonna lie. That shit came out like a fucking faucet. It just came out, just came out like crazy. So, Pucano. Is that say it right? Pucanu? One guy said he was green chunks coming out of his peeper. Yeah, there's something wrong with him. If he had green chunks coming out of his peeper, bruh, something wrong. There's definitely something wrong. And whatnot. There's definitely something wrong with that motherfucker. The only time I was really scared taking a piss, it was an Australian guy. I don't know. The only time I really been scared of taking a piss was when I drank Pedialyte. Like Pedialyte, it makes you hydrated. It helps with hangovers and shit. You drink some Pedialyte. And so when I would piss, it came out dark, like brown almost. I was kind of scared. Like it was kind of foggy too. I was kind of scared. I was like, what the hell, bro? I was like, why is my piss coming up? But that's because of the Pedialyte. That's because of the nutrients that went through your body. It came out with piss, and it was all brown and foggy and shit. That was like the first time, cause I didn't know that shit did that. You know what I mean? I didn't know. Like I didn't know that was a thing, cause I was sick, and I was coming over a sickness, and I was trying to think of everything in my power to like what would help me coming over this sickness. And that's what did it, was because I would shit and it'd be very liquidy. Like it was like shotgun pellets coming out of my fucking ass, man. It was just, I threw up like a fuck. I threw up and shat. So the first day I was throwing up. The second day I was shitting my brains out. Like every fart I would have would be shit. So like I would always constantly have to go to the fucking restroom. She thought she had a miscarriage, but it was a string-shaped turd. What the fuck? So I was like, how do I make? Cause the second day I was like, how am I gonna make my poop solid? Like how? Because it was just liquid. Like literally was like, I would shit and it was like I was pissing, but it was coming out my asshole. So I was like, what the fuck? So I went to the next fucking result or whatever, was getting bananas. So I got bananas. Like I went to Walmart and like immediately I like bought Walmart Plus, or got the free version of Walmart Plus, got bananas, and then immediately fucking, it was like 45 minutes out and I got me bananas. And then I was like, okay, this is not working. And I went to next fucking result. I went to fucking Pedialyte, and that shit fucking worked. Yeah, that I don't know about that one. But do you eat the dark spot on a banana? No. No, I don't. Well, yeah, sometimes. But the Pedialyte did work. That shit did work. Pedialyte. That like got all whatever bug I had in my stomach, it took it out, and my shit was eventually like a rock again. It was hard. So Yeah, but no, it wasn't Taco Bell. You know, it could have been. Oh shit, it could have been, but I don't know, to be honest. I think it wasn't, but I don't know. Please don't go to. Well, I haven't had this bug in like forever, to be honest. It was this bug was like insane. It was crazy. Like I literally felt like shit. Like I went to work and just did not feel good. I was just like, I can't do this. And I had to go to my manager. I was like, bro, I gotta go home. He was like, what's wrong? Or like people like, it wasn't my manager. People were like, bro, you gotta go home. Like, there's no way you're gonna last here a whole day. And so like I just said fuck it and I went home. I was like, I put some PBTO in and fucking went home. I was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I don't know where that guy is. No, they didn't fire me. No. No, they didn't fire me. Nah. Nah, they didn't fire me. Which was cool. I was but like so was it good, right? Like so I came home. Were they mad? Uh like they're always like upset about something. It's Nah, I'm not sick. I'm okay. This was a while back. This was like what, February, maybe January, February, whatever. This was like a while back, maybe even March or some shit. I don't know. This was like a while back or whatever. So, like they weren't upset, but they weren't like. But like, what can they do? Like, if you can't work and you're gonna be throwing up the whole fucking time, they might as well send you home. Have you ever worked? Nah, I've never worked at a fast food joint. I couldn't do that shit. Working at a fast food joint, I couldn't do that shit. That shit, nah, bucko. I could not work at a fast food joint. That shit is no go, bucko. The fast food joints are very demanding. Because the smell, because like, and it's not that it's not easy. Like fast food joints are easy. They look easy. Actually, it's not that they're easy. It's just they look easy. It's just I wouldn't work there. Fast food is brutal. The amount of grease will make you get achy. Achy or achy? I think it means achy, like achy and shit. Acne. Oh, acne. Like, and that's the thing. Like, but that's the thing. How do you fuck up an order? How do you do that? How do you have not that much sense to like not fuck up an order? The order's right there on the fucking computer. I've never been in fucking fast food. I've never done that shit. But like, you look at the order and be like, oh, X, Y, and Z. Boom, you're done. Like, incompetence. It's more like it's not even ego. It's incompetence, and that's what bro. People at my work too are incompetent. And that's what happens when you like like if you're working at a job that you don't have to go to college for, you get more incompetent people than ever before. Than ever before. If you work at a job that you need to go to school for, you need, some type of education, you lower the incompetence by a large margin. That's why at Walmart, at Target, Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King, In-N-Out, fucking Wendy's, any fast food joint, incompetency is a thing. It's more high to get an incompetent person at those places. A brown noser. What's a brown? I know a snitch, but what's a brown noser? Like someone that's nosy? Yeah, the $21 an hour is crazy for fast food. Like a suck up, I ask, is there? I feel like a snitch is a lot worse than a brown noser. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a snitch is way worse than a fucking brown noser. Way worse. And see, that's the thing though. They they want motherfuckers like that are brown nosers, that are fucking snitches. They want motherfuckers like those that will snitch on anything you fucking do. Doesn't matter. It would be the lightest fucking thing. Oh, he did that. Or, oh, you want me to do that? I got you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, or like just a suck up in general. Like, they want people like that. They want people that are not defiant. They want motherfuckers that won't ask questions and do the job and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? They don't want motherfuckers to have to battle with. They want yes, no, or they just want yes. They don't want no. They just want yes, 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 yes. That's what they want. They don't want no motherfuckers. And I'm a no motherfucker. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if a manager asks me to do something, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna ask questions. But at the same time, there's a nah, bro. I'm not doing that shit. Like, it depends on like what they want me to do. Exactly. Like that's happened to me too. Like they like cuz and I'm not going to go into detail what my job is cuz I'm not that personal. Like I'm not going to but like the job I do, there's only a certain amount of people certified to do it. Okay, I'm not gonna get in what I do, but there's only a certain amount of people that are certified to do it. Now, do I have to go to college for what I do? No, I don't. I don't have to go, but certification, as in the place certifies you to do it, there's only a certain amount of people. So if someone calls off, and everybody that does that job calls off, they're gonna fucking be franking. They're very anal about what I do. They're very anal about what I do. I don't know why, but they're very anal. If it fucks up, they're like they lose their fucking shit. They're like, oh my god, blah, 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 blah. They fucking start losing their minds because no one's there to do the job. And then everyone else starts losing their fucking mind because they start losing their fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? So like, but it's like what's I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna go into what I do. I'm just not. I'm just not gonna go into what I do. But just know what I do, I don't have to go to college for. It's not a college degree type job. But certification for that job is what I have. I'm certified to do it. So that's why like only a certain amount of people can do what I do that are at that place. So if everyone that's certified to do what I do are not there, they lose their fucking shit. They start fucking calling motherfuckers, hey, can come in, hey, can come in, can come in, da, 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 da. And it's like what fucking what's his face said, Brody, I have a life. We're all one big hat, and they fucking put that shit too. Oh, we're all one big fucking family here. Nah, motherfucker. Nah, bro. No, I'm not a sperm flavor tester. No, fuck. Ugh, that's disgusting. But like they put that. We're all a family. We're a fuck. Nah, bro. If we were a family, we wouldn't be struggling half the fucking time. You know what I mean? We would actually help people out. But there's a lot of motherfuckers there like, man, if they're not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it either. Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's a guilt trip you. We're all a family. We're a family. Man, those managers will fucking do this if they have to, if they don't, you know what I mean? Like, those managers are not gonna stick up to the plate. Some of them will, yes, some of them, but my managers, like the top honcho of he ain't, bro. He'll look the other way. He'll be like, hell no, I ain't doing that shit. Exactly. I know I can count on you, right? You're all I got, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, I've came in my days off sometimes to help this motherfucking place out. On my days off, I didn't need to be there. I've came in on my days off to help them out, and they still, oh, but X, Y, and Z. At least you're making money. It's not about the money. It's about actually getting motherfuckers that are competent and actually doing what they gotta do. You get what I'm saying? I rarely call out. I only call out if I need to call out. If I have to call out, I'll call out. But if I don't need to call out, I'm not gonna call out. Now there's some days like, bro, I don't feel like going in, and I'll call out. But at the same time, I do more than I really need to at that place sometimes. Exactly, being there instead of you with your family. I'd rather do this all day than fucking be there. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather do this. I'd rather sit here, chill, talk to chat, play stream games or whatever the fucking call it. I'd rather do this than fucking be there and hear some motherfucker talk loud as hell all fucking day talking about X, Y, and Z and the whole shit. Nah, bitch. Fuck that. I have this fucking lady there. Alright, guys. Talking loud as fuck the whole fucking day. You hear her all day just talking loud as fuck. Bruh. And me and my coworkers, I've talked about this many times. Like, bruh, the more you yell, the more I don't want to do it. You yelling is not making me want to do it. You yelling is making me not want to do it less. You're making me not want to do it because you're yelling. And I've talked to the manager. I was like, so why are you yelling to make you guys do your job? To make sure you guys are doing your job? I don't argue with her or nothing, but it's just like, I just don't want to understand why she's fucking yelling. And then, like, I go back to the coworkers and shit. They're like, that's the wrong move. You yelling is making it worse. Why are you yelling? Exactly. Why are you yelling at all? Why are you yelling at all? You know what I mean? Like, if you, and that's the thing. The reason why they're yelling, the reason why that shit happens is because motherfuckers are incompetent of doing what they need to fucking do. That's why. That's why. It's because motherfuckers are incompetent of doing the job. So that's why they yell, to make motherfuckers do what they need to do. You get what I'm saying? What's good, lady? That's why. But at the same time, when I talk to coworkers, they're like, bruh, I don't want to do it if she's going to yell at me. Like, I want to do it less. You talking about, well, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do that? Oh, get that done. Oh, get that done. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going to go do it. I'm just going to take my sweet ass time doing it, though. They want you to get done like that. They want you boom, 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 boom. They want you to work your ass off. At the same time, you're making me not want to do that because you're yelling. Maybe she... So to be honest, of how how some of those managers look, there's no way they are. There's no way they're going to get any. I can tell you now, even the old fucks are gonna be like, nah, man, I'm good. You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm not fucking with that shit. What am I talking about? I'm talking about work. I'm talking about jobs and shit. We're just talking about just shit in general. Brown paper bag, exactly. Brown paper bag. Like, I don't know, like, and shit, like, I don't know, like, where I'm at is not a career. Can I make it into a career? For sure. Like, if I became, like, a head honcho, manager type shit, was making over $100,000 a year and shit, okay, I could see. But, like, where I'm at is not a career. It's not. It's not a career. Being a regular associate and making whatever the fuck, trying to scrape scraps and shit, it's not a career. You can't live off that. Now, if I actually want to pursue what I'm doing, go up higher in the fucking brackets and shit, and become a head honcho and, do my own shit, I could do that, but I'm not going to. I want an actual career. I want to actually make some money, but not slave my ass off. You get what I'm saying? What if she make you nut? I don't know about that. You walked over to Starbucks? That's what's up. I've been to shit. Every time I go to Starbucks, so I have a sports car. And every time I go to because Starbucks window is hella high. And every time I go to Starbucks, I'm all the way down here. So, like, the window is all the way up here, and I'm all the way down here. I have to look up to see the fucking window at Starbucks. Because I'm all the way down here, and the window is all the way up here. And I have to look up to fucking grab my fucking drink. It's fucking crazy. What about Dunkin' Donuts? That's not a career. Like, Dunkin' Donuts isn't a career. I would never make that a career, Dunkin' Donuts. Krispy Kreme. You don't like low cars? See, I'm different. I do. I like low cars. I drive a sports car, so shit. Like, I like low cars and whatnot. Oh. To be honest, I've never really ate at Dunkin' Donuts. I'm not gonna lie. I've never really ate at that place. I've never been to can't talk. Dunkin' Donuts. Never really been there. I've been to Krispy Kreme, though. Krispy Kreme is fucking expensive. For a 12 pack, for 12 donuts, for a dozen donuts, is like $22 for a dozen donuts. $22. Dairy Queen's good. I like Dairy Queen. I haven't been there in a while, but Dairy Queen's good. You have a big ass Toyota now? See, like, don't get me wrong. I would get an Escalade for sure. I would get one. I would get an Escalade, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind big cars, but like, you have a Nissan Altima? I've been in a Nissan Altima a couple of times. It wasn't my car, but I driven in the back seat a couple times on a Nissan Altima. They're alright. They're cool, but they're nothing crazy to fucking gooch off of. Like, it's an Nissan Altima. Like, nah, it's nothing to fucking go crazy over and whatnot. Plus, like, shit, those Nissan Altima motherfuckers, they be driving that shit crazy. They be driving that shit like it's a fucking sports car, man. They be like bobbing, weaving through traffic and shit with that motherfucker. I'm like, bro, you is an Altima, bro. Like, calm down, bro. Exactly. What the I drive like it's M3 though. Exactly. Like, bro, those Nissan Altima motherfuckers, like, don't get me wrong, they try to get at me, and I shift down gear, and I'm like, all right, and they hear the high RPM start going up, and they start being like, oh shit, and they're like, you don't want to go, and they're like, all right, 3, 2, 1. And they're like, and they fucking eyes get hella wide. They're like, oh shit, I'm fucked. And then they don't want to race no more. Altima is a high school kid car. Like, they're cool cars. They're gas saviors. Like, thoughts on M3s? I like Beamers, bro. I want me a Beamer. My coworker had a Beamer. That bitch was loud as fuck. The moment that fucker, and it was a manual, he had a manual Beamer. I don't know what it was, but it was a manual Beamer. The moment he turned that fucker on, that shit was louder than my fucking car. fucking the moment he turned that bitch on, it was, I believe it was straight piped, catless, cold air intake, all types of shit. And the moment he fucking, bro, that bitch was, I'm like, oh shit. But he was like, it's slow. And I'm like, oh well, whatever. But I hate Teslas, bro. Like, I've gotten gapped by a couple Teslas, man. I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten gapped by a couple Teslas. And I'm just like, bro, that shit don't count. You're in a Tesla, bro. Like, you get instant power. Like, you're in a fucking Tesla, electric cars, you get instant twerk. The moment you step foot on the gas, that shit, it goes. There's no delay. I hate Priuses also. I hate Priuses. You gotta be Mexican to drive a Beamer? No, you don't. What the fuck? Hell no. Hell no. Cybertrucks? Oh, I hate those motherfuckers too. Cybertrucks? I hate those motherfuckers too. Those are the most ugliest motherfucking cars I've ever seen in my life. My brother said, what's the question? What's the question, buddy? Cybertrucks is as gay as it gets. Exactly. Cybertrucks are as gay as it gets, man. I don't like Cybertrucks either. Like, I remember the first time I saw one up close and I looked at it, I was like, but then I was just like, man, fuck this car. I was like, fuck this fucking car, bro. I was like, fuck this shit. People get so like, bro, I want me a Cybertruck, blah, 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 blah. Hell no, bro. Fuck that. I don't want me no damn Cybertruck. Those shit, like, I don't know what fucking what's-his-face was thinking when he fucking did the whole Cybertruck shit. They look like a shoebox. Do you think this girl is talking... Wait. Do you think this girl he talking to will clown him for driving a Honda Civic? No. What the fuck? Well, I don't think she'll clown him, but like at the same time, hold on a second. Girls don't, well, it depends. Like, girls don't care about cars. Like, it depends on the female. Like, I've gotten some girls give me some looks driving my car. Like, you know what I mean? Like, especially since, you know, it's kind of loud and whatnot. I've had some girls be like, look at me in some type of way. I'd be like, yeah. But even me, I know Honda gets roasted by my car guys. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Hondas. Hondas are like, Hondas are not bad cars. Like, Hondas are not, as you want to call it, a gas guzzler. Okay, Hondas are not gas guzzlers. You get what I'm saying? They're not. But like, at the same time, like, you can make a Honda be a really fast fucking car. Plus, they're front wheel drive. But Honda Civics, like, if you put the right tune in, do the right mods to it, upgrade it and shit, twin turbo or big fat turbo on it, bro, that fucking Honda will fucking boom. It will smoke half the fucking cars on that street. You get what I'm saying? If you do right. Now, stock Honda, no. Not even close. But if you do the mods right and shit, do a good tune, that car will smoke half the fucking cars on that street. probably all those cars on that street, because one, Hondas are light, they're not big cars, and they're fast as shit, man. Upgraded, but stock, no, they're not. They're not fast stock, but upgraded, bro. Those cars will whip some ass. They will. They'll whip some ass. Yeah, you would. You would. You would. I would definitely get. That's why, like, so, like, that's why a lot of those motherfuckers to not get pulled over. A lot of them either put silencers in their car, they put a silencer in it, or they have a valve closer. So what the valve closer does is what the valve closer does is it closes the valves. For one, makes your car a lot quieter. It makes it somewhat stock quiet. So when you turn it on, like, you can still hear the bop, 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 but it's lowered. It's very where you can get away with fucking murder, basically. You get what I'm saying? It's still fast. You still are fast, but your car won't be as loud as the next motherfucker. It sounds stock. You get what I'm saying? But you still can whoop ass. Now, if you open those valves, then that's when it gets fucking loud. You'll start hearing that motherfucker down this fucking street. You know what I'm saying? That's when the cops will be like, okay, they'll start, they'll pull you over. But if your car is modded out, but if you get a exhaust that you can close the valves, you're kind of good. Like, you're not. But if it, like, pops hella, then, like, I don't know. Well, yeah, it's not even about, like, Reddit is a good source to go to. I once put a car battery in a power wheel and get up to 5. Damn, holy shit, 50 miles an hour. That's what's up, Reddit. I would go. Reddit is not like you said. Reddit gives you many answers, but go to YouTube. YouTube, you'll get many answers, but you'll get more straight answers. Plus, YouTube is a more broader thing. Like, you can find any answer. Like, just like Reddit, you can find any answers. It's very broad, but they're more straightforward for YouTube than Reddit will ever be. Because Reddit, like you said, is a broader shit. You're gonna find your answer, and then you'll find another answer that says something else. You can find an answer that says something else. YouTube, whatever you type in, you most likely will get your answer by that person, because that YouTube video will focus on that specific type of shit or whatever that will never have specifically a BMW IA 2018 in black with blue accent. BMW i8s are cool. They're not like a BMW AA is one of those, like, they're more fashion. BMW i8s, like, the BMW i8s are more like a fashion car. They're more like in your face. Are they expensive? They're not that expensive anymore and shit. Would I ever get one? Yeah, I would totally get one. But, like, those cars are not your typical, I'm a gap every fucking car I see. Like, nah, they're more like you can straight pipe a BMW i8. The muffler on the BMW i8 looks really weird. It looks very, how would I put it? Not ordinary. Like, it looks weird. But I've heard of BMW i8, and plus the BMW i8 drives a 3-cylinder. It sounds good. I just wouldn't. Though a BMW i8 is not really a car to, like, fucking just be like. It's more like I'm in your face. That's what a BMW i8 is. It's more just being in your face. Like, oh, I got money. Yeah, exactly. That is the car that X had it. Exactly. He died in a BMW i8. Exactly. Those cars are more just in your face. you care about more aesthetic than speed. I care about both. Like, I care about speed, but I care about aesthetic. Like now, if I had money out the wazoo and I can get both, then like a Rolls Royce is aesthetic. A Rolls Royce is not speed. It's aesthetic. It's luxury. You get what I'm saying? A Lamborghini is luxury, but speed as well. More speed than luxury. You get what I'm saying? A Ferrari the same way. A Corvette, the i8s are more, or well, C7s have some luxury in them too, but I don't know. Yeah, the ones with the stars on the roof. Like, you can make your more car aesthetic, but still have speed at the same time. You can do that to your car. And Maserati is first car rapper to get when they get a bit of money. Um, yeah, Mozzie is like they're aesthetic, they're pleasing, but they also have speed. Like they're not like no Lamborghini, but they have some fucking speed in the Mozzies. Like, but you're right in some type of ways. They have aesthetics too. Like they're they're cool and whatnot and shit. They're cool and whatnot. Like I would definitely get me a Mozzie for sure. When's the last time you went out your way to eat broccoli? The other day, when my mom ate broccoli, I ate some. Like, huh? Like, what? Thoughts on Fiat 500s? Um, I don't know. Aren't those cars like Mini Coopers, really? Isn't the Fiat 500s like a Mini Cooper, but it's just a Fiat? You know what I'm saying? Like, they look interesting, like the Fiats and shit. It's just, I just feel like a Mini Cooper is more pleasing to look at. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, exactly. They're like Italian Mini Cooper. Exactly. Like, I just feel like a Fiat or Mini Cooper is just more pleasing to look at. A Mini Cooper is like a rich gay kid or old Asian woman car. Like my friend Timothy, he has a Mini Cooper. That bitch is like fucking loud as shit. That fucker's fast too. Like a Mini Cooper, oh my god, those fuckers can move, man. Those Mini Coopers, oh my god, those fuckers can move. I would totally I would totally get me a Mini Cooper. You know what I mean? I would totally do it. But those fuckers are fast. Like my friend Timbo, he calls them the Hellcat Killer, cause they're light and they can be fast. Like his has a supercharger on it, which there's a certain Mini Cooper that comes supercharged and shit. That fucking thing sounds great. I remember the movie Drake and Josh Go Hollywood came out. I thought the Viper was the coolest. Bro, me too, man. Like, when that movie, and now they're maybe discontinued, yeah. When that movie first came out, I didn't understand the whole like he was shifting gears and like the rev limiter would go up and like he manual clutch, and I wasn't like, because I was a kid, I wasn't understanding what was going on until now. Like when I watch it, I'm like, oh, it's a manual clutch. I didn't know the actor Drake knew how to drive manual clutch. I was like, what the fuck? I don't even think he was driving it, to be honest. At one point, I think there was like a stunt driver driving it, at least when they showed him moving the pedals with his feet and whatnot. But that shit was fucking crazy, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Probably not him. Oh, definitely. I don't think he was really driving that bitch, but that shit was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was like, I was like, what the hell, man? And whatnot. That shit was fucking crazy. So, but yeah, it was cool. Like I like the Mini Cooper. He seems like a Prius kind of guy. I don't know about that last one. Or like a Volvo. I never really been into like Volvo and shit. Like I know Volvo, they've kind of upgraded their cars and shit to look more fast and shit. But like I never really been a whole Volvo type of person, to be honest. Why that is, I don't know. I just never been that type of person to be into Volvo. I don't know. I just don't like Volvo. My uncle has a manual convertible Saab. I don't even know what that is. No, I don't remember Saab. What is a Saab? I'm being dead. I don't remember. What is a Saab? I might have to look it up, to be honest. Because I don't remember a Saab. Saab is a car brand. Let me see. Excuse me. Saab card. If you look it up, logo, you might recognize it. Where are images? They don't have the logo. What the fuck? Logo. Oh, these cars. This shit. I haven't seen a Saab. I think all the Saabs I've seen so far, like now, are probably like beat up old cars and shit. They're not really. I've seen them before, yeah. But like now, like all the Saabs I've seen, they're beat up, they're wrecked or whatever and shit. I don't even. They're still in business. These fucking cars. Like, I've been like, supposedly they're making new cars for this fucking shit, bro. Like, new more luxury or whatever cars and shit, which is like crazy and whatnot. I didn't know this fucker was still in business. Fucking Saabs. I remember them though. But supposedly they're making more cars. Like, they're still in fucking business, which is fucking crazy. They launched in 1949. They look cool. They look alright. They look European as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. In France, they have something called Peugeot. I like Peugeot. I like Peugeot. Peugeot's cool. Peugeot's alright. I like their race cars. Peugeot. I like their race cars. They have high end they have like high end cars. Peugeot. Race cars, which I like. They're cool. They're fast. Some of them. Chevy or Ford? Chevy. Don't get me wrong though. Do not get me wrong. The Mustang 500, a GT 500, the new ones. I would definitely give me one, but definitely a Chevy. Well, shit. If I can give me a GT 500, I would. To be honest, I would give me a GT 500. But if I can give me a Camaro too, I'll get one also. Like, or a Corvette. A Chevy Equinox? I forgot what that was even. Wow, I put in Chevy and immediately fucking popped in Equinox. Why this car? Why this? Why this car? Why Equinox? Why? Why Equinox? You like, oh, you like SUVs. Okay. This wouldn't be my type of car I would get, to be honest. And you like Chevy. I like Chevy too. But if I'm gonna give me an SUV, it won't be an Equinox. It would probably be like a Cadillac or like a Suburban. The newer Suburbans or whatever. I'd probably give me like a Suburban or like a Cadillac. The new Cadillacs, my mom loves Cadillac. Like, my mom loves Cadillac is more of a luxury brand too. Stingray. Ooh, I like Corvette. I would get like, if I got me a Corvette, I don't think I'll get me a Stingray though. Like, if the new Corvettes, like let's say the C9 was first coming out, maybe I'll give me a Stingray. Just say I have a C9 when they eventually come out. But like, now they have the ZR1, they have the whole fucking shit. So like, if I can give me a Corvette, I'll probably go for like the highest thing. But at the same time, if I can't afford that, I'll probably go after like a Stingray maybe, just to say I have a Corvette. But like, the Stingray is like the lower Trackhawks. I like Trackhawks. Jeeps, they're cool. I like Jeeps. Trackhawks, I would definitely give me a Trackhawk if I can get one. Definitely give me one of those. Cadillac. There we go. I would definitely get me, if I can get me a sedan Cadillac and an SUV Cadillac, definitely give me both of those. My parents used to have both Cadillacs, the sedan and the fucking SUV, and then now they just have the SUV. You got your baby a new Bentayga? Baby mama, wow, a Bentayga? Holy shit. God damn. I would definitely get me a Cadillac, though, for sure. Definitely give me one of those. No, that's a lyric from Roddy Ricch song. Oh, I thought so, because you had the music thing. I was like, I would give me the coupe Cadillac, though. I don't know if you remember the coupe Cadillac that came out. They haven't made one in forever and shit. It came with a V8, fucking fast as shit and whatnot. I would give me one of those, but they're like old as shit now, to be honest. They're like old as shit and whatnot. But I'll give me like a sedan, probably Cali. Can you show it? Oh, alright, hold on a second. Let me find it again. Is this it? Yeah. I'll give me like, this is like the older ones, but this is the CTSV coupe right here. This is like the older car of the Caddies. But yeah. But like, if I couldn't give me one, I'd probably just give me the newer like sedan version of the Caddies. The newer sedan versions look good. Yeah, those are hella nice for sure. I would try to get me in red, but if I couldn't, I don't know what color I would get me in, but like the whites look good. I like it in white, but they don't make the sports versions no more. The Cadillac Sports, the CTSV coupes, they don't make those no more. Those were like a thing, and then they stopped making them and shit. Like the 2013 come out, like they're still like $40,000. They're like, and they came out in 2013. They're still like 40 grand. I'm like, holy shit. These cars are still pricey a little bit. They should, shit. These car companies should keep, shit, man. Like, you say that, and it's just like, you're probably right, but they just don't do it. They stop making shit. Saturns, my dad had a Saturn and whatnot. It was purple. shit, you don't see purple cars anymore. Like, my dad's Saturn was like unique. It was purple. It was the first ever purple car I've ever seen in my life. Now you don't, like, now it's either a wrap or whatever, but they don't make purple no more. Like, they don't, that color just doesn't come stock with cars anymore. Yeah, it was Pontiac. Yeah. But like, I don't know. I never really got into Saturn like that and whatnot. I never really got into that shit. Yo, Nas, I finally sniped that black girl from. Wow.